Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. If it's your first time here, my name is Anne. If you have been here, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you this soft glam smoky eye look. And the first thing I'm going to do is go in with the MAC Cosmetics Paint Pot in the color Soft Ochre. So I'm going to apply this all over the eyelid, and this will remove the redness and leave me with a nice clean canvas for all the eyeshadows. Then I set it with a little bit of powder so it's nice and ready for eyeshadow. So I'm going to go in with this new palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's called the Sultry palette, and it's basically a mini version of the original Sultry palette. So if you have never seen that one, I believe it has a few extra shades, and these are just some of the shades in the palette. I don't think it actually is that big of a difference, but I think they chose the prettiest shades for this one. But I really wanted to do a look with it, so I started with this color, and I'm just going to blend this all over my crease, and then also dab a little bit of that in the outer portion of the eyelid, and then blend it kind of like in a circular shape. So today's look is going to be kind of like a soft glam look, so it's perfect for like a holiday party, just a normal party, or your birthday. Like, you can wear it for just like a special occasion. I think it's perfect for that. So then I went in with a darker color and kind of dabbing it onto the outer portion of the eyelid and the crease as well. And then with whatever's left on my brush, I'm going to blend it a little bit more into my crease area. So I wanted mainly this color to be like at the outer portion of the eyelid to create some darkness in that specific area. So I'm just keeping blending, and then I went in with a little bit of concealer on a flat blending brush and just kind of going along the edges to make sure that it looks nice and clean. It's just a really easy trick. Just apply a tiny bit of concealer on your brush and you can easily clean it up. Then I went in with the MAC Cosmetics Pro Longwear Concealer, which has been a long time favorite of mine. I love to use this for cutting the crease, and I just take a nice kind of like tiny blending brush. This one is from Sigma Beauty. I think it's kind of like a shading brush. I'm not sure what the number is, but I will link it down in the description bar. And I'm going to use this to cut the crease. So I apply the concealer over my eyelid, and then in the crease area I'm a little bit more careful to create more of like a sharper line. The flatter the brush, the easier it's gonna be, but normally I would use like more of like a concealer brush, but today I wanted to try a thicker brush, and it actually worked really nice as well. So then I went in with this color right here, such a beautiful color, using a flat synthetic brush and just applying this all over the eyelid, mainly at like the beginning part and the center part. And then at the outer part, I kind of want to make sure that I blend it into those matte shades that I have already, like into that outer portion of the eyelid. So in order to do that, you want to go in with like a little bit of a lighter color and blend it into each other, but you will see that in a minute. But look at this color, it's so pretty. So then I went in with that brownish color, which I already used earlier, and this is where I wanted to blend into each other. So I used that same color, which is already in this area, and I kind of dab it on top of the part where no eyeshadow was yet, and also on top of that shimmery eyeshadow. So this way it kind of melts into each other. It's so easy, and it just makes it seamlessly blend into each other, which looks really nice. So you definitely want to not skip that part if you want to make it look flawless. Then we're going to go in with the Sigma Beauty Wicked Jaw Eyeliner, one of my favorite jaw eyeliners. And I'm using a Sigma Beauty E75 brush. And I'm going to use this to not wing it, but I'm actually going to wing it, but not at the part where I would normally do it. This time I'm going to create like a pointy inner corner just to give it something different, because I do feel like I've done similar looks to this one. So I was just thinking, how can I make it a bit different than normal, you know? Just give it a different twist, which will actually give a really cool effect to your eyes. It will make it look more catty, which I really like. So at the outer portion, I am going to blend up the eyeliner a bit higher and then use black eyeshadow to kind of smudge that out. And this way it kind of gives you that smudgy eyeliner effect, but not like a smudgy winged liner. But it will just give the appearance that your eyeliner fades into your eyeshadow, if that makes sense. So after doing that, I went in with a black pencil in the waterline. And I'm going to do that pointy inner corner that I was talking about at the last step. So you will see that in a minute. So then I went back in with the black eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this now for underneath the lower lash line. If you want to make it a little bit more less smoky, you can also like do like a light nude pencil in the waterline and just blend a little bit of brown eyeshadow underneath the lower lash line if you want. But I wanted to make it a bit more smoky, so that's why I went for black. But you can definitely give your own twist to this eye look if you do recreate it, but there are just a few things that you're not really a fan of course you can totally change that up to how you like it. So I'm just trying to make my lower lash line as smoky as possible and really trying to apply as much of the black eyeshadow so you can't really see any skin in between anymore. So then I went in with the dark brown color again, and now I'm going to use this to blend out the lower lash line. So just pick a tiny blending brush and just blend it right underneath the black eyeshadow and just sweep your brush back and forth. And then at the end, I'm kind of blending it into that eyeshadow, which I have already blended in my outer portion. So this way also, like, that outer part of your eyelids blends nicely into the lower lash line. So everything just blends into each other, which looks nice and just nicely put together, if that makes sense. So I'm just really focusing on the blending, and then I made that pointy inner corner that I was talking about earlier. I just felt like something was missing, but again, this is optional. If you don't like it, you definitely don't have to do this, but I just wanted to do something different. So I'm just making that pointy inner corner using like the tip of the brush. I believe the one that I'm using is the Sigma E75, which is my personal favorite brush for eyeliner. And then I went in with a lash curler because this look is already almost finished. So I'm going to go in with the Roller Lash Mascara from Benefit, which is one of my all-time favorites. I'm not going to apply too much on the upper lashes because I will go in with false lashes, but I do always try to make my lower lashes as long as possible, and this one is really nice for that. So then I went in with these lashes from ABH Norvina. I'm not sure what the name is, but I will link it down in the description bar. And I tried to go for lashes which had a little bit of that fluffiness at the outer part to make it more catty looking. So yeah, this is the final result. I really hope you all like how it turned out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. And yeah, I just want to say thanks for watching. If you do want to see another video where I use this palette, or if you do have any special requests for certain looks, leave it down in the comment section. And yes, thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.